shenanigans going on behind this door, and it sounds kind of big.
Come on, Phil, that flaccid excuse for a killer penis is the best you've got? Really? Look, they did realistic killer condoms in
Ashleigh?
movies. I expect something a little better 30 years later. Is that too much to ask? Hey, don't you walk away from me. You get... Oh, hey, Trim, how's things?
Holy shit, what's going on back there?
Well, we're in the middle of the Killer Penis movie on Stage 69, and I'm in pre-production on a Killer Pineapple movie, of course based on a true story. I can't say much more than that.
My head is kind of exploding right now, like the guy from Scanners. Yeah, it's gonna make a fucking massive mess everywhere.
Well, before your head completely explodes, how about we go into your theater and we watch the film I have for us today?
This is 2008's GingerDead 2, Passion of the Crust. I wonder if we're gonna get any stripping in this full moon.
There are some iconic Scream Queens in there, so they've all at least had breast implants, so...
I feel like we've seen this.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
The gun. And they gave him the chair as she ended.
I do enjoy when people give people chairs. That's always a nice thing.
Are they musical?
Occasionally. The Great British Bake Off, this ain't.
I like that this opening gives more context to the first film than the first film did.
Oh yeah, this does more in probably 5 minutes than the entire movie does in an hour 10.
Like, the first film never actually said it was his ashes in there. We just, you know, assume, put two and two. We also didn't know his mom was a witch. That's new.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. But he's still a shitty puppet. I mean...
The GingerDead man who couldn't be stopped.
Why do they say couldn't be stopped? I mean, he only killed 2 people.
Yeah, but they're trying to hype it up.
That is a very undercooked pastry.
Yeah. Well, he is half-baked, and so is this whole idea, really. Woo! Bakery of Blood! Dum-dum-dum!
I don't like that this one is called Bakery of Blood, since the actual title is Passion of the Crust.
That would be much, much cooler. And I say we refer to it as Passion of the Crust from here on out.
Also because the second film doesn't take place in a bakery, so...
Yeah, but that happens a lot where stuff doesn't happen where it's supposed to happen. Every single one of these makes me think that they're maybe more interesting than the movie we're about to watch.
I mean, so far the opening for the sequel is way better than the first one.
Oh yeah, totally. But again, I don't think that takes a ton.
It's like they didn't realize what they had until after the first one, and then they're like, okay, let's just go crazy with the second one. It's like, yeah, you should have done that with the first one.
Yeah. But you look at a lot of film franchises and the first one really isn't considered by traditionally to be the best.
Praise her! Praise her!
Really? That's your response?
Well, you know, they want a brazier. I mean, it seems to me you really should, you know, maybe baste her and then, you know, slow roast her or something.
Throw gold!
No gold!
But
She
in
doesn't
not a
like
big-
it in her mouth.
No.
I mean, I've heard about throwing ones at people, but never quarters.
Yeah. I imagine if you did that, you'd have to wear more than a G-string so you could, like, actually fit more inside. Okay, so is this a porn or just a really, really badly done, like, satanic movie?
Bingo. She got her heart cut out and she went, ouch.
I'm thinking that this may not be a real high-budget movie.
I don't know what gave you that impression.
Just small details, really. I mean, it's part of what I do, so... Oh my god. Yeah, I think there was one at the last bar I went to had a little man like that. That's a living turd.
This is like a really weird installment of demonic toys.
Oh, totally. Totally. Still prefer these toys, though. Not gonna lie.
Percolator!
Percolator sounds like a really awesome vibrator.
It looks like a kettle with guns. I think it
Yes.
is a kettle with guns.
More than likely.
Shit
I
for
just-
brains. Oh my god.
Aw,
Don't eat
man.
that.
No, no.
Ride on the dildo!
Whoa! It's a giant penis. Veiny.
Welcome, O tiny terror!
I wouldn't call that tiny.
I'm not taking that thing on.
No.
Go forth and spread your evil.
Come all over everything. He got the Hershey squirts.
God damn cocksucker.
No, just a cock, not a cocksucker.
This ceremonial belt is killing my prostate. I'm out of here.
Hey, wait.
But the belt doesn't come anywhere near his prostate. Unless he's wearing a different kind of belt.
Maybe his prostate isn't where most prostates are.
I think her hair is fake.
What gave you that impression?
It just, again, it's just, my professional expertise as a film reviewer. Not sure those are real either.
They're also a bit deformed.
Something died on the donuts.
I gave you a blowjob!
You too?
You too. Well, good for him. He bats for both teams.
Hey,
Or
that's
he's
important.
just an equal opportunity offender. A mouth is a mouth, or, as Aquarius said, any hole is a goal.
Huh. I wonder if this happened with Star Wars.
I don't know about the crew, but this definitely describes the fandom.
Yeah, amen to that.
Wait till they get a taste of me.
Don't wanna, but thanks.
And I'm Tommy.
I'm so surprised they didn't name him Timmy.
Wish to see your amazing
They should.
studio.
That'd be great.
Is beach blanket bludgeonry and maniac dry cleaner and escape from Sloth Island.
That one was a little.
I feel like they're just listing off a bunch of films for your channel.
I think you're right. I should be writing these down.
Every single movie you ever made.
Gloom around here. This is a place where your wildest
This
dreams
is such a
come true.
generic,
Who's ready to
like
see
non-copywritten score because I'm pretty sure I heard the exact same music in Casper Meets Wendy.
The charbroiled, hard-boiled crime fighter, created from the fusion of a hard-bitten street detective and his lunch during a teleportation.
I feel like I've heard that storyline before. Yeah, that's a quality wheelchair too. Like that looks like just the best top of the line thing ever.
That's where most of the budget went to.
I think you're right. It certainly didn't go to the GingerDead man.
I'd rather have lye poured into my eyes than have to sit through another half-baked Cheatham production.
I can't say I've ever said that in a review.
You can say it now.
A production so
It's good to see some representation for breast cancer awareness.
I was gonna say that.
Sorry.
My father's personally responsible for 1,500 horror, sci-fi, martial arts, and action-adventure films.
What? No rom-com?
Yeah, I am feeling a bias.
Time. Look, why don't you guys go over to the special effects trailer, huh? I hear that they're building a giant evil pineapple.
Under the sea?
This is sort of a
I want to see a film about a killer pineapple now. They totally need to do a film about pineapples so that I can become one.
Piece of shit.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Script and more
I think you'd look good as a pineapple.
What are you talking about,
Thank you.
I've known
I mean,
They're the
you look.
nicest things.
I used to mow
Yeah, well, I mean, you look good as a tomato, but damn, as a pineapple, I mean, the plumage is incredible.
basically thinks this movie's a piece of shit.
I think if we did a shot every time they said the word shit or crap or any word in that kind of vernacular.
We'd have alcohol poisoning.
Oh yeah, by now. And then we're only, not that far in.
How do I transfer my soul to a new host?
It's a good question. I always wonder how I can transfer my soul, but no one ever gives me an answer.
Okay, so very much this sequel has more of a plot similar to Chucky in the sense of he's, become Chucky, so now he wants to become human again. So this is, I'm a gingerbread, now I want to be human again.
Ow! Take it easy back there, you asshole!
I got to admit, I'm quite interested in this porn flick.
Yeah.
Was it good? Did I like it? Was it in focus?
Far as I could tell.
Kid, you were fucking brilliant.
Yeah, that's some awesome directing right there.
There's a lot of movies that don't have things in focus, so that is actually a pretty big thing in the grand scheme.
It's a love story.
Porn.
It's called
It's porn.
Donkey Punch Office Party. It's a porn film.
Cool.
They're gonna be shooting in your office.
You're shooting something in that office.
I'm not really sure I want to watch a porn that has the word donkey in the title that kind of implies bestiality, and I'm out.
Yeah, that's 100% fair. Well, we're watching one with a killer gingerbread man. Is that any better?
Well, on the bright side, he's killed someone sooner than he did in the last film.
That's true. That's true. And then we get what I'm assuming is like a high-tech GIMP.
Is there any way we can just shit rig this thing to get it going?
Shit rigging shit, right?
All right, take 4 shots right there.
Oh God, I'm gonna be hospitalized just at the thought of it.
In that chair, just like
GingerDead Man still in the box. Continuity issue.
When I grew up, this is what I wanted to do.
That's probably how a lot of the audience was feeling when they got to this point of the film.
Studio, you're in store for something that you just can't see at any regular old movie.
this right here is its Oscar moment, and I don't know what that says.
That's fair.
But I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have created.
It brings a tear to your eye. It's so shittily written. Yeah, Oklahoma football. I'm thinking that they probably disbarred that guy after that.
I should have an assistant to help me with this kind of crap.
Take another shot.
He's enjoying having his ass incinerated too much.
A little bit, yeah.
I'll introduce you to every casting director in
That's all it takes. The words casting director.
Oh, yeah.
And he's hard as a rock.
Well, at least he has a specific thing that gets him going. Does GingerDead Man have a GingerDead dick?
Apparently.
Does he shoot frosting?
I'm just glad he's finally gotten into a rhythm with the whole killing people thing. I mean, I feel like the first film, you know, he didn't really know how to commit murder as a gingerbread man. In this one, he's kind of got it down.
Yeah, totally. Well, you know, he was a fresh out of the womb GingerDead Man. It does take time to get in to find your rhythm.
I'll ride you long and hard.
Oh, come on. There's so many baking puns. At least try.
Arch your back. Arch your back. Hold still.
Arch your back or hold still. Which one is it? You can't do both.
Well, you know, these unrealistic expectations put out by porns. What are you supposed to do? Where did he find a chainsaw?
And one that size.
Yeah. You know, I guess we have to suspend our disbelief because, you know, movie physics and all that stuff.
Right, yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna tell himself, nah, I'm gonna stop bleeding right now.
Yep. So is it bad I want to see the giant cockface guy again? Like, I think he would make this more interesting.
I very much want that too, but that could just be because I'm horny.
Yeah, nah, same boat. Ooh, he's gonna fight him with a flashlight. Not a flashlight, a flashlight.
A flashlight would be a really good way to defeat a demonic penis.
Yes, I would agree. But not very effective against a killer gingerbread man.
No, but I'm already now writing a script about a killer penis and they defeat it with a flashlight. Like, I mean, the script just writes itself right there.
Oh yeah, totally. What about the killer pineapple? Is that one in the works too?
Yeah, we're kind of working on it. It's going to be set in Australia. I feel like that's more appropriate. We like our pineapple. Are there no lights on these sets? Was that how bad the budget was? They couldn't even afford lights?
Yep. Well, they took a $3,000 payment for a donkey porno. I'm pretty sure that they're pretty hard up. Literally. You know, that's not actually a terrible effect. Like, it was not awful.
Oh, I know. It was actually an improvement from the first film.
Yeah.
I feel I made the right decision in ranking this one first.
I'd say.
But in hindsight, when you're marathoning them all for the first time, going 1, 2, 3, it's really just exceedingly levels of bad.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to fake a terminal illness in the name of vengeance?
I've seen a lot of films and I know a lot of people. It's actually not that hard.
To this, he's just spent too much time online. He thinks that he's got it all figured out when clearly he's got a lot to learn about vengeance.
Internet bros, I mean...
Yeah. He doesn't even have this dynamite hooked up right.
When I'm done here, no one will ever have to watch one of your movies.
The way he's crying and drooling and the facial expressions and everything, he's giving me very Matthew Lillard in Scream.
Oh, totally. We know if we ever need to make someone tell the truth, just hook up a bomb, do like a 5-minute monologue, and then threaten to blow up a movie.
I don't even need the bomb. Just give me the monologue and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Ah, sweet.
Obviously, there's an audience for what you're doing. I mean, you guys have been at it for
Look
50
at
years.
half of the YouTube channels out there. There's an audience for everything.
right here.
Yeah, look at
Right
yours.
now? I would offer you a free picture.
What are we doing right now?
Really?
We're talking about them talking about bad movies. Is that meta?
Oh wait, no, I just realized he's got a lip piercing. Did he have that before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing that.
He got the lip piercing and then like the middle of his nose pierced too there.
They were not in the last scene.
Nope, they weren't. He got more piercings since then, and he clearly had some, crying mascara thing going on there too.
Yeah, he's tried to go for a bit of a winged eye, and it's gone wrong.
There's tutorials online that would talk him through how to do that properly.
As I read an antagonizing passage from your own hokey pokey spell book.
I don't think I've ever heard of a hokey pokey spell book.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn around. That's not what it's all about. It's not as menacing when he's using a lighter.
Not really. And
if you want to do this consistently, you really want to get one of those really long matches so you can just go one by one by one.
Really? Really? Fine. I'll give you that one movie.
That doesn't even have any context in this film.
That's like half of what GingerDead says has no context.
You've got me there.
Which means I'll have to use Ron Howard over there as my new host.
Hello.
He doesn't look like Ron Howard.
I feel like that was just meant to be shading Ron Howard's directing abilities.
You think?
Just a theory.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Ron Howard's a bad director. I'm not.
No.
I love it. Let's do this shit.
The cock went on to live a very prosperous life as a porn star.
I'm having very conflicting sexual feelings about that penis.
I don't blame you.
This moment is why it's originally called Passion of the Crust.
Ah, I like that.
See, Bakery of Blood has no context at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Passion of the Crust.
God, the Bible got weird when I wasn't looking.
Got weird. Got weird.
Yes, got weird.
Where you been?
Well, you can't burn a cookie? Of course you can burn a cookie.
I've burned a many a cookie.
I suppose that's the way the cookie crumbles, eh? Hey?
But the cookie didn't crumble, the tiny terrors did.
Well, they didn't so much as crumble, so much as be shot to smithereens.
Yeah, I suppose it's like calling this movie Bakery of Blood.
This one feels, it's a ridiculous film about a gingerbread man, but it also has a lot of nods to lots of different films, whether it be verbal references or just the things that they're doing. And then it also feels a bit more meta because it's totally kind of spoofing B movies while basically being one. So, yeah, it's still a terrible film, but there's more to appreciate than there was with the first one.
No, it's fun when they can make fun of themselves in that way, so it's good.
I have noticed there's kind of a theme going on with the films that I've suggested to you. Let's see. Pastry is a theme I have not realized until now. And this one and Attack of the Killer Condom do have kind of a correlation. Penis, condoms. So
hey.
That mean that I'm sexually frustrated and really like pastries?
I don't see an issue with that. I mean, I feel bad for you if you're sexually frustrated, but, I'm not gonna sit here and say that those are bad things, generally. Special thanks to Ashleigh for joining me. Make sure to check out the Movie Oracle channel for reviews, behind-the-scene features, rank listing, and a fabulous game show. All links are in the description below. So what do you think? Suggestions for movies, trivial questions, comments, ratings, and a killer pineapple movie would be appreciated. Thank you so very much for watching.